Liam wiped sweat from his forehead as he stepped out of the small shuttle. The air on Virelia 9 smelled faintly of metal and ozone. It was a far cry from Earth, but he had been trained to adapt quickly. As one of the best human engineers in the Interstellar Alliance, he had faced malfunctioning warp drives, collapsing habitats, and rogue AI. But nothing quite like this. Before him stood the Virelia Research Station, a massive structure of sleek alien metal, glowing softly in colors Liam could not name. The station's walls pulsed faintly, almost like it was alive. This was the first time humans had been allowed inside an active alien research station. The Alliance leaders had said it was dangerous, but also an opportunity to show humanity's value. Liam liked challenges, but he didn't like surprises, and this station promised both. He stepped inside, the corridor illuminated by bioluminescent panels embedded in the walls. The lights flickered as he walked, casting shadows that danced across the curved surfaces. He paused to study the schematics he had been given, frowning. Something about the energy core layout didn't make sense. Human sensors detected instability, but the aliens' own instruments showed no danger. Liam knew this meant one thing. The station's technology operated in ways humans barely understood. As he turned a corner carrying a box of tools, he collided with someone. "Oh!" he exclaimed, nearly dropping the box. His hand accidentally brushed against the figure. The alien woman stepped back, but instead of showing anger or alarm, she smiled. And not just a polite smile, it was confident, playful, and oddly daring. "I like that," she said in perfect galactic common, her voice melodic, tinged with amusement. "Do it again, human." Liam froze. His brain screamed, "Don't touch aliens!" He had read the Alliance protocols hundreds of times. Maintain professional distance, avoid contact, respect alien customs. And yet here she was, smiling, teasing, and apparently inviting him to repeat the accident. He cleared his throat. I didn't mean to." "You didn't," she interrupted, raising a delicate bioluminescent eyebrow. "But accidents can be enjoyable, don't you think?" Liam's mind raced. This is not a training exercise. This is not a diplomatic meeting. This is something else entirely. She stepped closer, not threatening, just observing him. Her skin glimmered softly, like liquid light flowing beneath her skin. Liam couldn't help but notice the elegance in her posture and the confidence in her gaze. She was unlike any alien he had ever seen, or imagined. And somehow, her daring made him feel both nervous and intrigued. I'm Liam," he said finally, trying to regain control. "I'm here to repair the energy core." "Zira," she replied. "I oversee the core. You're lucky I'm in a good mood today." Liam blinked. "Lucky?" she smirked. "Humans are unpredictable. I like unpredictability." Liam shuffled forward, trying to focus on the tools in his hands. But the closer he got, the more he realized that the station itself seemed to respond to her presence. Lights pulsed faster as she moved. The walls seemed to hum. She laughed softly when she noticed him watching the patterns. "You noticed that too?" she asked. "Yes," he admitted. "It's fascinating. How does this work?" Zira tilted her head. "You humans have curiosity, yes? Most aliens are too careful, too rigid. You ask questions before you even understand the rules." Liam grinned, feeling a spark of pride. Humans did have a way of thinking differently, of improvising. That trait had saved countless missions. He wasn't about to let an alien tease him about it. "Maybe your people are too predictable," he replied. "Sometimes thinking outside the pattern is the only way to survive." Zira's eyes glittered. "Survive? Or thrive?" she said softly. Her smile widened, and Liam felt a strange warmth at her words. The moment was interrupted by a sudden alarm. The station's soft hum shifted into a warning tone. Red lights flashed along the walls. Liam's sensors pinged wildly. Something was wrong with the energy core. "I'll need to get to the control hub," Liam said, setting down his tools. "Do you need help?" "I expected you to fix it," Zira said simply. Then she added with a playful lilt, "But yes, I will help. It's more fun that way." Together they moved toward the core chamber. Liam had to admit working beside her was strange. Zira's touch, gentle yet deliberate, brushed his arm occasionally, not in a threatening way, but almost like encouragement. It made him hyper-aware of every movement, every reaction. Inside the core chamber, Liam finally understood the danger. The energy field pulsed erratically, and alien circuits sparked with unstable energy. Any wrong move could trigger a catastrophic overload. "Show me what's happening," Zira said, stepping close, her presence somehow grounding him. Liam explained the human sensors and what they indicated. A feedback loop in the alien energy core. He demonstrated carefully, avoiding any accidental contact. Yet every time he moved, Zira's gaze followed him, not just observing but analyzing, curious. "You humans really do think differently," she murmured. "Most aliens would have panicked by now." Liam smiled, feeling a surge of pride. Sometimes the panicked choice isn't the best one. They worked side by side, human ingenuity and alien knowledge complementing each other. Liam adjusted a flow regulator while Zira synchronized the core's bioluminescent circuits. Sparks flew, but not dangerously. The station seemed to hum in harmony with their teamwork. As the energy readings stabilized, Zira glanced at him, her eyes glinting with amusement. "You're not like other humans I've met," she said softly. "You have courage and a certain boldness." Liam chuckled nervously. "I just do what I have to do. It's what humans do." "Yes," she replied, "and that is why I like humans." For a moment, silence fell between them. Not awkward, but charged, full of possibility. Liam realized that in the vast, cold expanse of space, humans were unique, not just in skill, but in spirit. And Zira's smile reminded him that sometimes the galaxy rewarded boldness as much as intelligence. Then, with a sudden flick of her wrist, Zira touched a small panel on the core. Lights flared, and the energy field stilled. The crisis was over. "You see," she said, smiling at him. "Unpredictable, clever, human." Liam nodded, feeling both proud and slightly overwhelmed. The station had survived, and he had survived the strange alien encounter. But deep down, he knew this was only the beginning. Zira's playful smile, her daring confidence, and the odd invitation from earlier all hinted that the real adventure had yet to begin. As he packed up his tools, Zira leaned closer. "Next time," she said softly, her bioluminescent skin glowing warmly, "try not to be so afraid of accidents. Sometimes, accidents are where the fun begins." Liam swallowed, a mix of nerves and excitement rushing through him. "I'll keep that in mind," he said. And as he left the chamber, he realized the humans on Virelia's story wasn't just about engineering or repairs. It was about proving that humans, in all their unpredictability, courage, and spirit, could shine in even the strangest corners of the galaxy. For Liam, the line between duty and discovery had blurred, and with Zira nearby, the galaxy suddenly, Liam adjusted his tool belt as he followed Zira down the station's winding corridors. The energy core had stabilized, but the alarm had left a lingering tension in the air. The hum of the Virelia research station no longer felt neutral. It now pulsed with secrets, as if the walls themselves were aware of their presence. Zira walked beside him with grace, her glowing skin casting soft light along the walls. Liam noticed every flicker, every subtle movement. Her confidence was intoxicating, yet there was something more. something guarded behind her playful smile. "You handled the core well," she said, glancing at him. "Most humans would have panicked, or broken something." Liam shrugged. "We're trained for impossible situations. Improvising is normal for us." Zyra's eyes glittered. "Improvising?" she repeated, almost as if savoring the word. "Humans are curious, unpredictable, bold, dangerous, and yet, I like it." Liam swallowed nervously. There was a subtle tension in her voice, teasing but sincere. He focused on the task ahead, figuring out why the energy core had been unstable. It was clearly not a simple mechanical problem. Something deeper, something alien, was at work. They entered the control hub, a large chamber filled with holographic panels, floating readouts, and softly glowing alien glyphs. Liam scanned the readings immediately. Even after his adjustments, the core's energy flow was irregular. Not dangerous yet, but unstable enough to threaten a future experiment. "This isn't just a malfunction," Liam said. "There's an external influence here. Something or someone is interacting with the core." Zira's expression darkened. "You mean the station is being tampered with?" "I think so," Liam replied. "We need to investigate the source." The two of them split briefly, Liam examining the core's exterior and Zyra tapping into the alien interface. As he worked, Liam couldn't help but notice the way Zira's fingers moved across the panels. Precise, almost elegant, but also deliberate, as if she were reading thoughts rather than instructions. "You're very good at this," Liam said. "I've spent my life here," Zira replied smoothly. "I know every wire, every pulse, but you think differently. I like that." Liam's heart skipped a beat. Zira's praise was unusual, especially from an alien accustomed to hierarchy and discipline. Most species he had encountered valued efficiency above all else, not ingenuity. Humans, however, thrived on improvisation, and for the first time, Liam felt that trait was truly appreciated. As they worked, a sudden flash of light erupted from the core. Liam yelped, ducking instinctively. Zira grabbed his arm, steadying him, her touch warm and surprisingly grounding. "Relax," she said, her voice soft but commanding. "Humans are fragile, yes, but also courageous. That is why I like working with you." The comment made Liam flush. He had faced far worse dangers than a sudden energy flare, yet her presence somehow made even simple tasks feel significant, meaningful. Minutes later, the readings stabilized again. Liam wiped his forehead and exhaled. "We need to trace the external influence. Whatever it is, it's smart." "It's avoiding detection." Zira tilted her head. "Smart? Yes. Clever. But it is also reckless. Humans have a saying, yes? Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. You will like this part." Liam chuckled. "Let's hope I survive the curiosity part." Zira guided him toward a narrow maintenance tunnel leading directly into the heart of the station. The tunnel walls pulsed faintly, reflecting their bioluminescent forms. It was tight, claustrophobic even, but Liam noticed that Zira seemed entirely at ease, moving with a confidence that came from knowing every twist and turn. "This station has secrets," Zira said as they walked. "Hidden labs, forbidden experiments, things even the council doesn't know." "You keep secrets from your own council?" Liam asked, raising an eyebrow. "Sometimes," she admitted. "Some knowledge is dangerous in the wrong hands. Humans, you would understand that." Liam smirked. Humans often hid things too, not out of malice, but necessity. "I think I understand perfectly," he said. They reached a sealed door at the end of the tunnel. Zyra tapped a sequence into a panel, and the door slid open, revealing a hidden laboratory. Liam gasped. Rows of alien devices hummed with energy, floating orbs of light spinning gently in midair. Papers and holographic readouts littered the floor. It was clear someone, or something, had been experimenting here in secret. "Who was working here?" Liam asked, scanning the room. Zira's expression darkened. "A rogue faction. Scientists who thought they could control the core's energy. They underestimated it." Liam frowned. "And the unstable readings earlier? That was their doing?" "Yes," Zira said. "But they didn't account for human ingenuity. Or for me." She gave him a sidelong glance, her smile returning briefly. "You helped me, human. Together we are stronger." Liam felt a surge of pride. Humans often relied on teamwork, adaptability, and courage to overcome impossible odds. Here, in the heart of an alien station, his skills were finally recognized, not just tolerated. As they examined the lab, Liam noticed a strange device pulsating with energy. "This looks like it's connected to the core," he said, "and it's still active." Zira nodded. "Yes, we need to deactivate it carefully. One wrong move could overload the entire station." Liam approached the device cautiously, studying its intricate design. It was unlike anything he had seen before, fluid, almost organic, yet controlled by precise alien mechanisms. His mind raced, combining human logic with rapid improvisation. "You humans are clever," Zira said softly. "I like clever humans." Liam felt a warmth spread through him. Her words weren't just praise, they were acknowledgement, respect. Humans were often underestimated in the galaxy, yet here he was, saving an alien station with nothing but his mind and hands. He carefully adjusted the device, following patterns he recognized from the energy core. Sparks flew, but the device remained stable. Zira hovered beside him, occasionally nudging his hand, guiding but never taking control. Finally, with a final click and a soft hum, the device powered down. The room's energy readings normalized and the core stabilized completely. "We did it," Liam said, exhaling in relief. "Yes," Zira replied, her smile softer now, almost gentle. "Together, humans, you are remarkable. I like your species more than I thought possible." Liam chuckled. "I think we just proved humans can handle anything, even alien rogue factions." Zira's eyes glinted with amusement. "Not just handle, but thrive." For a moment, silence fell between them. It was not awkward. It was charged, full of unspoken admiration and curiosity. Liam realized that humans, in their unpredictability and ingenuity, were truly capable of extraordinary things, even in a world dominated by advanced alien technology. Then Zira stepped closer, brushing a faint hand against his arm. Again, almost accidentally. "Humans are bold," she murmured. "Do you know that?" I think so," Liam said, feeling a rush of warmth. He had faced countless dangers in his career, yet nothing made his heart race like her presence. "You are different," Zira said. "Different from any human I have met. And I like that." Liam smiled nervously. "I could say the same about you." As they left the hidden lab and returned to the main corridor, Liam felt a renewed sense of purpose. The station was safe, for now. But more importantly, he realized that humans had something the galaxy often underestimated: courage, creativity, and the ability to adapt in ways no rigid system could anticipate. And Zira, she was no ordinary alien. She was intelligent, daring, and bold. Perhaps the galaxy had just found a pair of unlikely partners, human and alien, whose combination of skill and ingenuity could face any threat. Walking side by side, Liam and Zira shared a quiet understanding. The crisis had ended, but the adventure was far from over. Somewhere within the glowing corridors of the station, more mysteries awaited. Mysteries that would test Liam's skills, his courage, and the very essence of what it meant to be human in a vast, alien universe. And as Zira glanced at him, her smile teasing and confident, Liam knew one thing for certain. The galaxy was bigger, stranger, and more exciting than he had ever imagined.